Friends, family, I'm being accused of being manipulative and trying to twist and, change a situation, make it sound a certain way, because I want to get my way. I just simply want to get my way, and that's the only reason why, and I'm manipulating everybody. So I wanted to get this as public as possible. Now, I wanted to get as many eyes on this as possible to maybe determine, because if I am, go ahead and let me know. Go ahead and tell me that I'm being this horrible person, and we'll see what the common opinion is. Let me explain a little bit of the situation. When I was 21, I was with this woman. We had a baby. We were never really in a relationship or anything. It was a one-time deal. We were good friends, but it was never more than anything that. Son was born. I go working instantly, and I was a pretty big piece of crap for a while. I was messing around with drugs and alcohol and all that shit, and then I found a wonderful woman. I got married. Fast forward 10 years. So my son is now 10, 11, 10. He's failing. He's failing 2 different subjects in his school, and had been getting like daily or weekly referrals for just being one of those kids that didn't care. Like walking around the classroom, talking to people, leaving to go to the bathroom for 15, 20 minutes, like being one of those. We and his mother sat down, talked about him coming over to my place every day after school, as long as she's not working. And to study, or work on things for his schooling. That's it. No electronics, none of that. So this is now 4 weeks into it. Every single Wednesday, it has been an issue with my mother, who, yes, my son stayed with them most of his life. And he's in the situation he's in now. So when I first contacted them about this, I asked them, what they were doing to help him. I got, after stumbling words, make him read. Wow, that's a real thinker. Did you rack your brains for that one? Said okay, whatever. He's coming over here then. Like I can teach him. I can look it up as we're looking it up and learn it with him as we go. They didn't have a clue what he was working on, what he needed to work on, and they told me that he was passing. Yeah, and he was passing for that 6 weeks. When you took all of them together and averaged them out, he was not. And he was failing for the year. He is failing for the year right now, as of right now. Now, they keep... Anyway. So you're supposed to come over here. Every Wednesday I get fought on for church. Look, I am not against the church. I don't care. They don't bother me. I don't bother them. There's a lot of good lessons in that book. Read it. A couple of those lessons, some of those lessons were things like tending the fields on a Sunday. Because you're not supposed to do anything on a Sunday. That's God's day. Well, even the Bible tells you to handle your shit first. Tend the fields. So today, my mom is fighting me on it again. I call his mom. I just say, you know what? I'm not dealing with this crap. I'm just gonna call his mom. Tell his mom. Instantly, oh Philip, every Wednesday you're just being unreasonable, and can't you just have one day? Why can't you just let your mom have one day? Now, this conversation today started with me telling my mom that I was gonna let today slide because she automatically assumed that he was just gonna go. Motherfucker. Okay, it is recording. I thought it wasn't recording. Which then she proceeded to tell me, like basically, it doesn't matter what I say, that she's gonna make sure that church comes first. Then radio silence. Now, mind you, these people have my children, both of my children. They will refuse to answer me. They refuse to talk to me. They run and hide like cowards every single time they hear something that they don't like. Now, church doesn't do that to you. I just want to say that first and foremost. Most of the churches I've ever been to, good, nice people. Well, inside the church. I guess maybe once you get home with them, maybe they would be different. But on the surface, all right. This, my mom isn't being like this because of church, okay? She's been like this forever. And it has just now finally reached a point to where I can't just let it go anymore. This is sacrificing my son's future. This is affecting my son. This is destroying his chances of being something. Now, I'm not saying going to church is doing that. By no means. What I'm saying is putting church before everything. And even the Bible tells you the church is the people, not the building. But even if it is, like, even as the people, you can't put church as above everything, as like almost addicted, because you will neglect other pieces of your life that need attention, that you need to, sometimes you need to sacrifice that Sunday and go tend your fucking fields. But no, I'm the unreasonable one and manipulative because I'm calling them out for what it is. I'm saying how I feel about it. And they don't have a rebuttal. They don't have a response. They don't have something to come back at me with. They had one kid that decided to be better. And it wasn't me. But I am now. 3 years. 3 years. Have I been off all this crap? Now, is that anything? No. I've seen people go 25 years and then have to come back in for that 24-hour chip. Time doesn't mean shit. But I'll tell you this. I never acted shady and hid from people when I was doing the right thing. I was scheming and hiding and doing things behind people's backs when I knew I was wrong. And I don't know if it's a pride thing with them or a blindness thing or both, but it's only destroying my son's future. And I swear up and down, my intentions are only good. Why else would I make things harder on myself to bring my son in here, to come up with curriculum, to think of things to study, to come up with different ways that they were not doing? I want you to tell me. I want you to let me know and let everybody know the common consensus. And I'll bow out gracefully if I'm the one being ridiculous. But I wanted to get this out there so that nobody can say that I'm trying to do anything behind anybody's backs or manipulate or whatever. Let's get it all out in the open then. And if you're proud of what you are and you know what you're doing is right, then you'll come out in the open too.